Okay, I'm going to try and make this a little bit easier for you guys and do the notes here on this notebook paper, and you could also hear me. So most of this should not be new to us because of the warm-ups that we've done. We've learned all of these before. So this one we've seen, but anything to the 0 power is 1. Anytime you have something that goes to the 0 power, it is 1. Five to the fourth, all they're asking you is to write it out, which means 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Now, if you want to put your answer as 625, that's fine, but they're making sure that you understand that that's what 5 to the fourth means. All right, again, we've seen this also. If I have a number to a negative power, all you have to do is move that to the bottom and put a 1 on top. Now, if you want to calculate that, it's 1 over 20736. Now, I'd rather you leave it like this because they're just making sure you understand that when I have a negative exponent, it goes down here. So, on your example, 3 to the negative 3 would just be 1 over 3 to the third. Six to the third means 6 times 6 times 6. Now, if you do calculate it, it's 216. And then number 3 is 9 to the 0 power. And just like we said earlier, anything to the 0 power will always equal 1. Now, one that we have not seen yet, but you have seen it on warm-ups. We're dividing here, and dividing means that we subtract our exponents. Okay, explanation of that is if I had 6 times 6, there's 6 to the 7th over 6 to the 3rd. These would cancel. And we end up with 6 to the 4th. This is the shortcut for that, so that we don't have to write it all out. Three to the 4th times 3 to the 9th. When we multiply same base, we add our exponents. And then the last new rule we're learning is when I have a power to a power, think about this as this is a parentheses, but when I have a number, parentheses, and another number, it means to multiply. Okay, so here are some more examples. So 2 to the 4th times 2 to the 2nd. We're going to add those. Oh, sorry, 2 to the 6th. Here I'm dividing. So we are subtracting our exponents. And we can write that as 1 over 7 squared. And then number 6, we have 4 to the third to the second power. We have power to a power, that means we multiply our exponents. Okay, so those are all with numbers. Now we're going to throw in some variables. The rules are exactly the same. You have x to the 5th divided by x to the 2nd. We're dividing, so that means we subtract our exponents. Example H, we're multiplying. So we are adding. Here we have a power to a power. So we are going to multiply and write that out for you. Okay, and then the last one on example J, which you can see this on the other video, it gave us a kilobyte is 2 to the 10th, and a gigabyte is 2 to the 30th. It wants to know, and it says the size of a terabyte is the product of a kilobyte and a gigabyte. So product says I multiply these. 2 to the 10th times 2 to the 30th, and since we are multiplying same bases, we add those. Alright, so I hope this helps you guys. When you're typing your answers into ClassKick, if you got to the 40th like this, you would have to write it in as 2 caret 40. And then it'll give you your answer. Okay, and so that'll be the way you do it. That's how you write your powers in. Alright, if you have questions, email me. I hope this video is a little better than this morning.